Actually, that's a good thing. Oh, we're running. Hey, people, this is a guitar player. Introducing him is kind of really stupid. So we can talk about Pia, but we don't have time. But I actually get to see her, which is really cool. And we will check her out at NAMM and plug in and all that stuff. Don't quite know why we now have Pia instead of Jem, but that's a much longer story, I guess, right?
Well,
you have one sentence. Go.
That's it.
Oh.
No, you have time. The Jem is still in production, obviously. That's not going anywhere.
I heard it does go.
Well, people have been hearing a lot of things.
Okay. Fucking internet.
Exactly.
Yes.
No, I mean, the Jem has been around for 35 years. It's doing fantastic. But I wanted to fool around a little more, you know?
Who doesn't?
Yeah, right? Get a little more creative. So we designed this here guitar, and it's an evolution from the Jem, sort of, you know? And it has the bones of the Jem, but it's quite tweaked a little bit.
This is softer.
Yes, all the edges are softer.
Actually, a lot, yeah.
Yeah, it's got more of a contour here and here, so it sits a little better. And
but the sustainer isn't standard, right?
The sustainer isn't standard. Yeah. It's already too expensive, you know. But maybe not too expensive, but
the price has gone up, and
the price goes up.
We'll have to talk about that.
Yeah. But you know, I wanted to try some different things, and I really like the way the cutaway in the back here has been changed, because I can get up there a little more. This has a gold cover usually, but like I say, they're just coming out on Thursday at NAMM, so I only have the 4, and the white one is going to probably be in production for a while, but the 3 alternate colors are limited.
Yeah,
yeah.
I read that.
And
on
the Jem is
still
still available, but
of course it's already modified, right? With the switches and.
Well, these not at all. You have to. These aren't going to be there.
Because
this is the sustainer.
Okay.
Yeah. But the one cool modification is this capacitor, high pass filter that we put in. A lot of times, you know, if you're playing kind of soft. It's got a little bit of bottom end that. Like shelves off that bottom.
That can be a little bit too harsh in the high end, and it just rounds it off nicely.
Yeah.
I'm just noticing now that the inlays on the limited edition are very similar to my logo colors, which isn't my logo, but that's turquoise and purple. That's
what it is.
Now I have to get one.
Yeah, this is sort of like a play off of the Tree of Life. It's called the Pia Blossom, and all of these little designs are so much of the guitar is taking this into consideration, the angle of this, and the circumference, and the way that it's being handled throughout, and in the pickup covers, and in the inlay. But these colors here are like the other gold, the gold one. It's represented here. The 3 colored ones have all the same neck. And the neck, there's a pink one, the gold one, and this green one here. And so you know, it's kind of represented in the neck. On the 3 limited guitars.
This looks slightly scalloped all across the neck.
This is a little scalloped, just me. See that these what I do when I get a Jem or a Pia. This through the years, my specifications have changed a bit. Like I like slight scallop, and I also like to have the sustainer. But these kinds of things we haven't put into the guitar. Maybe we will.
It might add up to a lot in the price. Scalloping is probably
scalloping, and also the TT frets, which I haven't had put on this yet. It adds to the price in such extraordinary ways. So I didn't do it this time, but I'm seeing a lot of people who are interested in the guitar that I actually play that has those extra.
And they spend the money. Your friends are insane. I can say this because I am one.
Okay.
Okay? I can say, you guys are freaking nuts out there. And then, of course, we're here at freaking Boutique, so we got to talk about the module for a second. We heard it earlier. Clean channel is very beautiful. It's apparently based on the B-Man, which surprised me a bit because I would imagine your sound to be very open and very bright, and the B-Man is a little bit fatter.
Yeah.
But I asked Peter Arends the feeling that I had, and please correct me if I'm wrong, that on that carbon pedal, the drive was slightly, very slightly, it had some kind of fuzzy characteristic, because I described it in my review of it as violin-like.
Yes, there's a little compression, and it is fuzzy as opposed to crunchy. Because I like the singing nature.
Yes.
And if you go to like the flex, it's got so much more crunch. Like the Weimar. It's a little more smoothness to it.
Now, how much you guys are getting of this, we don't know, because I wasn't prepared to actually record guitar, so we have to show the mic. So we probably have distorted things, but I mean, you know, there will be a review of
That's not new to YouTube.
there will be a review of the Synergy Steve Vai Signature as soon as Boutique gives me one, which they wanted to do before now, but they couldn't because parts were coming from China. My tracks lined up, my guitar's tuned, which is with the Floyd, it's tough, the low pro edge.
Yeah.
I'm always fighting the setups because I don't know how to do it.
Well, actually, it's easy to fight with a guitar that has a floating trem to tune up. I use these trem setters. That's another thing that we haven't put in them because it's too expensive.
I did a video with Nita Strauss for 1 hour where she shows me how to change strings on a Floyd guitar.
Yeah.
And then I'm showing her to change strings on a Floyd guitar.
But if you notice, you see how are you familiar with these?
No.
See how it's not quite set up. Here we go. So, with a regular floating, you know, that's not there, so you're trying to tune is like, forget it.
Yeah.
But with this trem setter,
pushes it in that position.
It kind of holds it, but you can still whammy it.
And is that standard on the Pia?
No. I know, sorry. Next one. Get all these things, you know, are kinds of things that I've found, and they're hard to find. Nobody makes them. I had to buy them all from the company that made them, just so I could have them, you know? Sorry. And nobody's working to develop something that really works.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So
but you still get the, you know.
You definitely want that.
Yeah.
I mean.
And you know. Still want that. The module, the Vai module, is just like a godsend for me, because it's sort of an evolution of the Legacy, which it's got that clean, that fuzz, that top end that's so smooth and kind of dark and warm as opposed to bright.
It's a lead guitar player string. We played it earlier, and whoa! And I love the clean channel. I love the options on it. The most thing I love. That's not how you say that. No, the thing I love the most. The thing that is good also on it are the detented knobs.
Yes.
You probably had to fight Avi for that because he loves his Synergy knobs.
Thank you very much.
You know, yes. He loves all this, but I'm like, look, if Steve Vai shows up, let's change it. Come on.
Well, it's a cool idea. They're just much more expensive than the other knobs, so it makes it a little more difficult.
Is it going to be more expensive than another module?
I don't know. See, when I design these things, I let them decide that.
Let's figure it out. $399 for a normal module. Comment below if you were willing to pay more for a Steve Vai module. In green, matching my shoes. So we gotta go because freaking Stefan Killermann is always like... you guys have been amazing. You've been okay. And thanks, Harry, for filming. And as always, animals at the end. Let's put some bees there. I don't know if I have bees.
I can arrange that for you.
I'm caving in, I'm breathing, I'm wearing thin, but the son of a bitch in my heart keeps on beating.